Do that not look like it? I'm nervous.
I didn't want to use that.
And this is a story of how my birth control burned me. I should do a lawsuit.
Yeah, you should. But look, hey guys, welcome to the Pillow Talking Podcast. It's your boy JT.
Nene.
And we're back again with another episode. Hey, a lot of people just putting two and two together that our podcast is called Pillow Talking because we shoot it in the bed. But I feel like we've been saying that since every single episode. Yeah. So it's kind of weird that people, they see our show, they're like, oh my God, you guys shoot in the bed.
Oh my God, you guys are lazy.
Dude, we had one person literally was like, are you guys hurt? Like, why are you guys laying down? And look, and guys, we love we don't have a problem with it. We don't even care.
That was actually funny.
It was just funny. Like, somebody was like, are their legs hurting? Like, why are they laying in bed recording? Do they have arthritis? Like, I'm like, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Come on now. No. I mean, my family do got it, but I don't. Let's not wish that on me.
Yeah, so anyway, let's get right into the elephant in the shade room. So this week, everything's been dominated with the whole Porsha Williams thing. Housewives, right? Not basketball. Housewives.
Porsha's housewives.
Okay, so look, I'm going to tell you this, just a disclaimer. What we're about to talk about for the next few minutes, we could care less about.
It's just y'all.
Literally, the only reason we about to even talk about this situation
over Facebook.
Is because it's been on Facebook, it's been on Twitter, it's been on Instagram, and literally every other person has a opinion on it. I really could care less. She could care less. We don't really look at let's be real. This is all about money for the TV show. Like, this is gonna be a great storyline for the TV show. Like,
yes, firsthand we've learned.
Like,
oh my God,
this is a great storyline for their television show. And if you think it's anything past that, if you think they're really in love, if you think this is a fairy tale love story, you are sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
But I do want to ask you. So, for most people who don't know, apparently she is talking to the dude of the ex girl who's on the show, and like it brought up this whole thing of girl code. So I want to ask you, obviously girl code is real, like, you know, people stand by it, but is it necessary? Like, is girl code something that you should live by? How do you feel about it?
I truly feel that it is.
Well, let me pause. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt your thought, but first define what girl code is to you. Like, so we know.
Yeah. Okay. Girl code to me is just being not more say respectful, but what's the word? Not caring, but maybe thoughtful of my part, like a friend that I know, and that's my friends. When I mean that, I mean if I see you every freaking day, no. If we go to the same church. No.
Oh, you gotta explain. I know.
Like, I mean, like, okay, we're talking about men. Okay, so girl code when it comes down to men. I just go by how I would feel and being thoughtful to you or to the other person. I'm not gonna talk to somebody I don't want you to talk to my ex if I see you every day. I don't want you to talk to my ex if we go to the same church. I don't want you to talk to my.
So you're saying you can't talk to. So for you, so you're saying girl code is when. If you are friends, or is it you have to be friends with somebody, or is it just somebody you know? Like what?
Well, like I said, the dynamic should differ for everybody. But mine are if you're an acquaintance. If I see you multiple times, like you're a constant in my life, I see you all the time. So that makes you an acquaintance, whether you're a friend or not. If you're still, I see you all the time. You're my acquaintance.
So you're saying, so what is the code for people like that? Like, what is the code?
Don't mess. Don't mess with my men. Like, period. My ex-husband, for real. Nah, like, no.
It's just,
it's there for me.
My thing is, and with like guy code, girl code, woman code, sister code, brother code, the whole thing of the code is, obviously, you can do what you want.
Yeah, it varies to different people, but obviously.
You can do what you want, but the point is, these codes are in place, and I say that with like quotes because people clearly don't care anymore, but they're in place to kind of keep
respect.
Keep the
issues down.
Keep the issues down
because can raise a lot of issues.
It's not that it's necessarily wrong for them to be dating Porsha and whoever to do this.
It just comes with.
It's just the fact that it's gonna come with issues just based off the circumstances.
Yeah,
that's like right now. If me and Dom, or let's just say I was the ex-husband of Dom's best friend, we could be perfect for each other.
All right.
But how can that not be an issue in her life?
I never do that.
That's what I'm saying about that. Or if you talk to somebody I grew up with, how can that not be an issue?
Oh, he is not talking to me, period.
That's what I'm saying. And it sounds, is it shallow to play by, to kind of go with the girl code
play
and
by
guy
the rules?
Is that a shallow
but
thing
it's safe.
to say, if you talk to my friend, I'm not talking to you? Is that shallow?
No, but I feel like it's safe for my mental health.
So is it safe or shallow?
Absolutely.
I think it's safe.
I think it's safe.
I don't think it's
safe.
I think it's a smart decision to say, look,
I'm not doing it
because of the society.
I don't want to go through that.
Because of the circumstances. I don't think it's healthy for us if we date, because the issues that's going to come to us. I don't think.
Especially if you have to see the person every day. Like, no, not for me. It's a no. And so is that man going to be on the show? Because that's weird.
You know he's gonna be on the show.
Now, if it's fake, if it's for show, okay, yeah,
show.
I probably would let that happen for sure. But
clearly, it's
real
for
life,
show.
No, we're not doing it.
It's so for show. They can't even fake like they like each other.
Okay, good.
Look at Porsha Williams. Yeah. Look at that dude. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I feel like Kevin Samuels right now.
Yeah.
Look at Porsha.
It's a no.
Look at that dude. It's
for sure.
That's something else about our culture right now, and I say that as a widespread thing. Money, and this is why the Bible said the love of money is evil, because
Amen.
Women and men will do anything to secure the bag.
Thanks.
We see women. I just saw it was some girl on Twitter happy to be the 6th baby mama to a rapper. Literally, she's happy because he give me money, you take care of me. That's like a goal.
Good for you.
And like, we live in a society where people will sleep with people that they don't need to be with for money. People will marry people for money. People will
do anything.
And
kill
that's
for
the
money,
issue.
do anything.
The issue was never, and I hate to go to this way, but the issue was never about money.
Yeah, right.
It was the love of money.
And that's what it says, guys.
Because a lot of people like to say money is the root of all
the love.
The Bible says that the love of money is the root. And you can see this. You can look at this and tell that this is nothing but evil. Anytime you have a situation where people get together and it becomes a nationwide, scandal, and just the roots of it is just so. It's just like, this is not good.
Yeah,
this is not good for. It's not healthy. The stuff that's being said about
the only thing it's good for is what? The pockets. That's
right.
it.
And it's sad that we're in a society now that's what people care about.
Yeah,
the money. If the money good, if the money right,
life is good.
It is.
Period.
Like, they don't care. So that's like the whole thing with the Porsche situation. I don't follow the show, and I don't care.
I don't either. But
like, I have to stress that because I don't want people to think that we are those people that are into stuff like that, because we really don't care. But I did see a way to kind of talk about the overall thing, is that how as a society we are so trash sometimes. like these rules are like girl code and guy code.
Can't make this up. We're just trash.
All right, here for like
a reason.
I don't,
because of things that happened. People made that, or people started. I think that probably just was something that naturally just happened, like because of situations that would happen. That was just a byproduct of bad things happening.
Yep.
And that code has never hurt me, is what I say. Going by that code has never hurt me. For instance, me and my friend, if we just gonna be honest, me and my best friend, one time that's my best friend, and okay, all right. One time, me and my best friend.
Bruh. I hit the wrong one.
One time, so yeah, this really happened, y'all. This for real. So I think we was like in middle school or something. No, I lied. We was in high school. We was in ninth grade. So anyway, there's this guy, and he was with his friends, and so whatever. We each liked the guy out of the little group of people. So anyway, I didn't have a phone, right?
Right.
She did. I was about to say her name. She did have a phone, so she would communicate back. She was the middle person.
Okay. She was the middleman.
Yeah.
Because you were broke. You had no phone.
No, my mama just didn't play that. Like, you're not getting a phone. Her dad got her phone. So, my dad was. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, she was the middleman. And so, eventually, the boy just started liking her.
Because she was the one talking to
Yeah, like, so she was easy to talk to. Like, I mean, come on. My poor little girlfriend, So anyway, he started liking her, and she told me that he liked me. He liked her.
Right.
And I was like, I mean, I know what kind of person she is. She's not just going to go, talk to her. First of all, I don't think he was a type. I don't know. But heck, she proved me wrong a few years later.
Right.
But anyway. So, yeah. So he started liking her, but did she go date him? No. And we were just little kids. Like, I mean, really. Like, we just was like 14 years old.
Right.
But like, she didn't go date him.
You don't do that.
And that's still kids. We're kids. 14-year kids.
It just doesn't work. Like that's something that I always said. So, perfect example, like being that I'm a musician, like I'm in the music industry or whatever. Right. I wouldn't date somebody that one of my like band members or somebody I'm cool with dated. It just it won't work. Like I'm gonna see you at the same events. Yeah. We're gonna have to interact, and that's just an awkward thing to.
It is, and no matter how much people be like, "Oh, it's okay," you still feel something.
You still feel
what I mean? Especially if y'all didn't end on bad terms, or nothing was wrong, or you know what I mean. Or you really like that person as a friend too, because that can make you feel sad that somebody else is.
What's crazy is
with them also. If y'all was really good friends,
I remember Wax said something, which is crazy. I'm quoting Wax because he's crazy, but he said on the Brilliant Idiots, he was like, "This is why you have to be careful about like how many people you talk to, because you don't know who knows who. Like you might talk,
that's true.
Like and that's why we are kind of the people that say that whole phase, and I hate to say that, but that whole thing, you need to be careful when you do stuff like that, because you can go out and form all these bonds with people, do this and have relationships with people that could ruin, being with the person you're supposed to be with, because you out here wilding and being with everybody, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Just put you in a bad place.
That's true. I mean, that kind of could have happened to us, but I didn't like the person, so
yeah.
Who cares?
Look, let's let me see. I have a video for you to listen to, and I just want your opinion. You probably haven't seen it. It's from your little friend though, that you like, not your friend, Ayana. Ayana, Fix My Life.
Iana, whatever.
Iana. Okay, so basically, it's a little clip about motherhood.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. A needle in his arm. I'm gonna skip ahead because she's so dramatic.
And every time you dishonor that love, you chip a piece of it. Like, we tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His mother can speak to him in certain ways that destroy him in ways that can never be repaired.
So basically, it was a mother and son sitting down, and basically the mom was like really said some really hurtful things to the kid that possibly could have shaped how he treats women and how he does stuff because of that interaction. I want to ask you, do you agree with her? Do you think mothers destroy sons? Like, just as we always say, fathers are important in a daughter's life, do you think it's the opposite?
I believe parents in general can destroy kids.
Right.
So, in that case, yes, a mom can destroy the way her son feels about himself or feels how he have to treat a woman because of how he feels about himself. Because it really all goes back down to how you feel about you.
Right.
So, yes, that could hinder the way he or mess with the way he think about other women or treat other women because he was just, tore down. So, I guess I got to feel like I got to.
I think, and what she was trying to stress is that we constantly tear down men, especially black men.
Do.
Like, they have very traumatic upbringing.
It's really sad.
Like,
especially now because of social media.
That's what I'm saying. But like black men, I'm talking about like from childhood up.
Yeah.
Get treated terrible, and then when they grow up and they are terrible people, we want to crucify them, and then we never realize all the hurtful things that were said, the way they were treated, and
that happened,
the stuff they saw, the trauma they went through.
Right. Well, I'm gonna use my little child psychology because I learned a little bit in school.
Bruh. Oh.
So y'all know we're good kids or whatever. Anyway, so that absolutely all that triggered. I mean, all that what JT said plays a big part in children growing up, and males also. It's a problem with women too, but we're talking about males right now.
Right.
So. Yeah, we learn. I mean, they teach us, like psychologists, and always say that, like for instance, us in the childcare settings, anything with children, you need to have a safe environment that helps with brain function. Like it literally helps with brain function. A safe, trustworthy environment.
Yeah, it helps with
a calming environment. Yeah. You have to have somebody around you who you can trust and go tell something to, who you can confide in. You have to have that, because all that, I'm just talking about knowledge. All that plays into knowledge, like how your brain works, how your brain functions. Right. Like people don't even know that. People don't even realize that. So if they got this little boy, like just in this wild house, he not eating. Food plays an important part in mental growth, health, whatever. He not eating. He not getting fed right. I mean, clothed. His parents is wild. Are they not there?
Right.
Or it's a lot of chaos. All that is creating something in the child. Like
that's what I'm saying.
And we can even go spiritual.
I think we just look at the beginning and the end and never address how they got there.
Right. What happened?
Because we are not born knowing how to do things, how to be a man.
Right. Oh no.
You're not born. So technically, now there is some responsibility in your growth, but early on, you're gonna be an exact replica of what you see.
Absolutely.
And what goes into you.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna come out.
That's true.
Like you born with, everybody's born with a certain, character and characteristics and attitudes or whatever, but
your surroundings play an important part on how you develop.
So I think that's gonna be a great conversation that starts to happen more and more now. Where we really address parenting and then how to parent a boy, how to parent a girl, how to be effective parents. Because I think for so long we just got by with, I got you to 18, so it's cool. But I think now we finally have gotten to a point where we say, okay, it's not just enough to parent a kid to they're 18 and then our job is done.
Or like it's not just enough for you to graduate school.
Better parents. We have to be parents. We have to be better than just, I'm going to get you to 18.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that this is not a knock. This is for growth. This is for development. This should encourage you, because anybody with kids, you should want to be a better parent each and every day.
Yeah.
That should be your goal. You should say, look, I got to stop doing this. Or look, I'm doing too much here. Let me be better. Let me figure out a way to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a real job. Like I don't know why we limit it. It's honestly limitless. Like it's so much you could still be doing.
You know what else is a real job?
What?
You know what else is a real job?
I know you was not about to say about the mic.
Getting your kids to not sleep in your bed once you have allowed them in your bed.
Yeah. It's really Jay-Z.
We have been, for the past few weeks,
stressed,
we
tired,
have been stressed,
hungry,
tired,
at your wits' ends.
We made the mistake.
Then you might have.
We made the mistake of letting our kids
sleep
in the bed with us, and we cannot evict them. They are the worst tenant. They will not leave.
Yes,
we've tried everything.
No. I will say though, Journey is still a maybe tended. Because she's at the moment under the weather right now. So when they're under the weather, they can sleep. However, that oldest one.
So I'm telling you, this is a fair warning to all parents.
Do
not let your kids start sleeping in the bed, because the process of evicting your kid out of your room
is hard. Now, I didn't have to deal with this with Evan because I already had Evan trained. I mean, he slept in my bed only because it was just me in the house and I was scared.
I'm about to say, he definitely slept.
But he was trained. He was not this hard. He'd love to watch TV, so that's what I did. I put a TV in his room. Bam. Slept in his room.
It just goes to show you like how different
children are. However, Major, the boy doesn't care about TV, y'all. He don't care about toys. He don't care about TV. We still trying to figure out what is it that can keep him sitting down for a long time. Like his food. But then he walks around with the food, and goes like he loves food, but like we don't know what's his thing right now. You know what I mean? So
definitely probably sports.
Journey likes when she watches TV with
both will be with sports. Yeah,
he loves balls though, but like he doesn't want to get out the bed, y'all. Like we put him in his room. He in the middle of the night he comes, or either if he's up and he just wakes up. Anytime he wakes up, we hear his feet running in our room like. And then he's like, "No, mommy, no, daddy.
And
you're bad. You're bad."
And it's so hard to be like Get out my room. But
honestly, though, Major did sleep in his bed. He slept in his bed.
No, he slept early on. He did sleep in his bed. He got sick one time. He came in our bed, never left.
And he never left because who? Because
all right,
because his daddy.
Right,
that's why.
Right. Sorry, just trying to be a great dad.
But now I bet you learned, though.
All right. We got some. Well, why is it playing the old stuff? That sucks.
You gotta get it together with that board.
Oh no.
Look at this dude.
What is going on? Look at this dude.
Okay, I thought I had the 21 questions pulled up. We got questions, so we got to answer the questions. I'm going to answer one question really fast. Somebody asked if we do our laundry separate or together, I think. That was nobody but our good friend. There we go. Do we do our laundry together or separate? We do our laundry
absolutely not
separately.
We do our laundry separate.
That is the only thing in our marriage that is done separately. Because you know why? My wife does not know how to wash clothes.
Don't be putting my business out like that.
Bruh, let me tell y'all. This girl, listen. My wife took a suit jacket and put in the washing machine. And was like,
who did that?
Dude, like, yeah, so we do our laundry separate. It keeps us happy. It keeps our house happy.
First of all, I don't even know why doing laundry is a thing of the 21st century. It should be a thing of the past. Okay?
If you're dirty, just say that.
No, we need a machine. We need a machine that does the laundry. Yes.
Oh, washing machine? What? What? That is literally a machine.
Okay, no. Okay, yeah, they made that machine. Okay, now we need a new machine with the hands to, like the smart house off of Disney Channel. All right, I would love that house, baby. Oh my God.
Bruh. Okay. Let's see. Do we?
I hate laundry, y'all. But yes.
Let me see.
I don't do JT's laundry because I'll do the kids' laundry and my laundry. That's
Ain't no gender roles there because she can't iron either.
JT irons everybody's clothes.
I iron all
I feel like I just might as well keep the tradition going on. Y'all can call me whatever you want, but I feel like my grandma, my papa ironed my mama's and everybody's clothes. My daddy
sounds so country.
My daddy ironed the best out of my mama.
You sound so country.
So guess what? I got a man who ironed the best. Period. So that's what it is. It is what it is. I didn't make this life up. It chose me.
It definitely did. Let me see. I had another question. Let me find it.
I know it.
What?
No, I forgot it.
Okay, so
forgot it.
Then I'm trying to think. Where is it at? 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is a great question. Are you good at being offended? I'm gonna answer first. I take offense very badly. Well, I used to. I'm working on it. It's not that I'm bad with being offended. Like, I'm not gonna lash out, but if you offend me, I can cut you off. I think that's a skill that I have acquired from my dad. Like, he was the type that it's not that he didn't like conflict. He just knew he was crazy. So when he felt offended or felt hurt, he disconnected to avoid having to kill somebody. Not really ran away. He just disconnected from the situation. So, because he just went over.
No, I'm talking about you.
I don't run away.
You would run. No, you did. You run away. You left. You just run away.
That sounds so bad. You're making it sound like.
No, it sounds so. I'm not going to say what it sounds like.
I just left.
But it doesn't sound bad. Yeah, you just left. You ran away.
Like, if we would have arguments, I would just
leave.
Just leave. And I like go, not for a long time. Just like.
No, he would
drive
just leave.
around and come right back.
Or go eat.
Go eat out by myself.
And that's the worst thing you could do to a wife. And y'all know it. Go eat without her. That's the worst thing you can do to your wife.
And I'm going to answer the question for Dami. No. She is terrible at being offended.
Excuse me.
Look at her. See?
No. I'm working on it like he said. I'm working on it like he said, though, for real. But yeah, I feel like we have similar. What am I? Like, I'm learning like a lot of things that I see in him. I see a lot in me. However, they don't really come out a lot.
I see me in
because
you.
I'm so
tonight.
Please edit that out. Please edit that out. Okay, that's
gonna be a clip.
No.
Dog, we got 3 kids.
I'm ashamed.
People know we.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm ashamed. Anyway, yeah, I see a lot of my issues in him. Like he made them come out, which is weird.
I think that's a big part of just being intimate with somebody. You like every single part comes out. You can't hide behind the
right. But I will say a lot of things that I would be like, JT, like, look what you did, or like, look, this is what you do. He'd be like, you do it too. You did.
And the crazy part
so that's why I mean, I see myself in him. Like,
this is why we are big on having some type of spiritual foundation with your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Because now we are starting to learn by going to church and being a part of like spiritual classes and stuff.
Yeah,
we understand that a lot of these issues are just pride based. Yeah. Like a lot of stuff we do is literally just either self-pride or just pride, and you have to deal with that. You cannot be proud and be mature.
And let me tell you how we learn it. We either learning what to do or what not to do.
Right.
So literally everything you see, you can learn something from it.
You can learn from
what to do or what not to
do.
Like, and maybe it's your turn to be learning what not to do. Because we always want to learn what to do. So, but yeah. We came a long way with that. Oh my God! But yes, it do bother me. Like, I don't think that's wrong, but to act on that is wrong.
We have grown a lot though. That's why. That's the whole point. Is we have grown a lot.
Like, I'll be sad.
Yeah.
I don't be like angry, but like it just
I'm
makes
excited
me
to
sad.
see where we get like in a few years, like because we grew
a lot. We grew really fast in these last few months. I mean, these last few years.
Yeah,
about 2 years. We grew a lot. Since Major's been born, we have grown.
We still have a
heck of a lot, but I will truly say it's clearly because we have grown in our spiritual.
Yeah, our
success
in our marriage literally has been a direct correlation to our growth spiritual. In Christ.
Absolutely.
And our relationship in Christ. Literally, not the church stuff. Because we got church,
but behind closed doors though.
What happens when you're behind closed doors and you have to deal with you has made us grow.
It did. Like, that's the only I really can't give it to nothing else but that, because I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, we still love each other. We love each other from jump.
God gets all the glory in our growth.
Yeah, because that's the two things that I noticed for real that we really started doing in our own time, and then it just trickled like.
Yep. We did some other stuff in our own time that trickled too. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that while talking about God. Like, what am I doing?
No, not you, huh? Let me tell y'all something funny about this. He used to be a clown, and I don't like that. He used to say when I first met JT, and he used to say that it's okay to listen to gospel music. Like.
No, I never said it. I was joking. Like, come on, don't put me out there like I'm a weirdo.
No, but I'm laughing. Like, I wonder if people who don't listen to worldly music or like not gospel music, like if they want to listen to music, what do they do? That's a good question. Huh? Like, what y'all listen to?
No, and that's a good question because R&B, there's some love songs that are not perverted.
Right, it is. That's why I don't like when people. I'm so confused when people just have a general statement of you shouldn't listen to secular music. Okay, wait.
Right. I don't listen to people who.
What does it mean? Like intentions? Like,
I respect people's convictions in religion, and traditions, but you can see sometimes that people are encapsulated and sometimes bound by traditions and religion that is not Bible based, and that's the issue.
Yeah.
So, but that's all that is. But anyway.
Yep.
The only other thing I had this week, I love you, but I don't care. There's this story. You probably don't remember because you're not really into sports like that. Mm-hmm. But there was this story that came out a while back when the 6-year-old basketball player had lost his arm, able to amputate it, and now he's all grown up and he's one of like the best basketball.
He only got one arm.
Look at these highlights.
What the hell? Wait, he tall.
Like to know his story and to see what he went through.
He threw that ball with that arm.
I mean, the dude is like,
that's dope.
Yeah, it's not even dope. It's just the biggest part of this video is
work hard, play hard. No, but he clearly was working.
The part of this video is that
oh my God,
you can do what you want to do if you work it. And that's just my life thing. Like, I love seeing motivational stuff like that.
Like anything you work at, you're gonna do, whether you think you qualified or not. Wow.
I think his name is Hansel Emmanuel, and he's just.
That's pretty cool.
I respect him way off the court. Like, forget how crazy is on the court. His story is gonna bring should motivate.
It's
a lot
very
of
inspiring.
People, right? Yep.
Absolutely. That's pretty cool. That's really great.
You have anything?
That's really great.
Are we gonna fake like we're going to sleep even though it's daytime?
No, but I am tired because Journey, man.
Oh, our kids, man.
Oh,
like,
Journey, baby.
This might be the first episode in a while where I literally want to go to sleep right afterwards.
Y'all, Journey last night, y'all. It was not the past 3 she's been sick for about 3 days.
Yeah, I
slept
on the couch
for 3 days. JT slept on the couch last night because Major, first of all, we put him in the room. He came back. He got in the bed, and then Journey hit her daddy last night.
All right.
Scratched her daddy, actually. And her nails grow so fast. So, yeah.
Yeah.
She scratched her daddy last night, and he was not happy about that. So he left. Yep. And went lay on the couch which is a good thing because Journey, what she kept doing? She kept waking up every 2 hours.
It was just time, man.
Whining.
Like, it's just terrible.
And she usually sleeps on her daddy when she's sick. So guess what she was looking for? Guess. You think your babies don't know? Your babies do know.
They smarter than you.
She was looking for her daddy. I could not console her. I just had to let her lay down on her daddy pillow. That's sad, huh?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Meme was not happy because he wanted to lay in the middle by the daddy pillow, which is next to me because he's spoiled. I said, you know what? Y'all getting out tomorrow. I can't. So we exhausted.
Yeah, but look, guys.
But that's part of being parent.
Thanks for listening to the show. Thank you for all our new
friends.
We appreciate you guys. And
I wish we could find a friend, a thing to call our friends, because
we're not there yet.
We should be like, hey, friends.
Good night, guys. It's the wrong song.
It is, for real. Like, you need to do better. I just like to say that. He always be saying that. You need to do better. You need to do better. You need to do better.
I definitely need to do better.
My eyes always hurt.